Representative Betty McCollum, a Minnesota Democrat, is a ranking member on the House Appropriations Subcommittee on Defense, which has oversight responsibilities pertaining to Defense Department spending. During a hearing held today, she attempted to get answers from Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth.
How much are these deployments going to cost for both the Marines and the National Guard?
On the cost of deploying both National Guard members and Marines to Los Angeles to respond to isolated instances of violence following anti-ICE protests in the city. Here's that exchange.
ICE ought to be able to do its job, whether it's Minneapolis or Los Angeles.
I have limited time. I asked a budget
and they
question.
Are
Could the Secretary please address the budget? Thank you.
You asked about the situation in Los Angeles, and we believe ICE agents should be allowed to be safe in doing their operations, and we have deployed National Guard and the Marines to protect them.
Hegseth would later defer to his acting comptroller on this matter, the Associated Press reports, who was able to give a number. $134 million. Another expense that Hegseth's department is facing questions over is the large-scale military parade set for Saturday in Washington, D.C., coinciding with the U.S. Army's 250th anniversary and President Trump's birthday. This came up during the Senate Armed Services Committee hearing back on June 5th, in which the question was posed, how much will it all cost?
Very straightforward question. We've got this big parade coming up in a little over a week. What's the budget?
25 to 40 million.
That's a pretty rough estimate for something that's going to happen in less than 10 days. That's as close as you can give us here today.
We have a bucket set aside, Senator, for any contingencies or damage that we cause. We are aspiring to zero, but we have already budgeted in case we have to reimburse anyone.
So a minimum of 25 million and somewhere around 40 is the upward estimate?
Yes, sir.
A counter-programming effort in the form of nationwide No Kings protests is planned. Here's what President Trump said today about the likely presence of protesters in the nation's capital.
If there's any protester who wants to come out, they will be met with very big force. By the way, for those people that want to protest, they're going to be met with very big force.
Reporting in Toledo, Ohio, I'm Jaden Jefferson.